I know this as a fact. The best television show we have ever done in the history of the ministry is going to come up this Thursday. I can hardly wait. It's a live show, which means if you're not, say if you're about 3 or 4 hours away, I'd recommend you come and be in the studio audience. Just go to my Facebook page and it'll tell you how to get free tickets. But if you're not in the area, I urge you to download our ISN, It's Supernatural app. It's free. And let me tell you what the show is first. I have 2 men that have died and gone to heaven. One, it's so fresh. It's about 3 years ago. He was medically brain dead for 11 hours. You know, that is dead. And he was a non-believer when he died, but his wife was praying. And I'll tell you, her prayers touched heaven. And he says that he was at a dividing point. There were actually, he could see demons. This is a non-believer. He could see demons pulling him into hell, and he could see heaven. He was kind of like at the crossroads right there. And he yelled out, "God help!" And his wife's prayers and his calling out absolutely changed his destiny. And then he was sent back with a message from God. And this, you know, there's something about our live television show. It kind of puts me on edge, I can tell you that. But there's something, I just expect more from our live show. These 2 men that died medically, that went to heaven, and both were given messages to bring back to earth. These 2 men, I believe, well, I know this is a fact, both of them operate in miracles. But this one that was, I mean, a little over 3 years ago, was in heaven, he carries, well, they both carry a tremendous presence of God, but I have to tell you, it's probably the strongest presence of God I've ever felt on the phone. I've not met him in person yet. Of course, I'll meet him this Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. If you don't have the app, get it. It's a free app on any smartphone in the world, any computer. You go to the App Store, and it's real easy. You just type in my name, Sid, S-I-D, Roth, R-O-T-H. And then it's this free app. It's orange. It'll appear on the screen. Download it. You'll not only get our live show this Thursday at 5, but you'll get some of the most significant programming to make you normal. That is, normal as defined by the Bible in the supernatural. I just felt an urgency for some of you. I mean, one of my guests, he prays for cancer, he prays for hearts. I mean, and they've all been in heaven. There's something that happens when someone has been in heaven. But this one guest that it's only been a little over 3 years, he was being tugged hell in heaven. And he's a non-believer. He's an airline pilot. He's retired right now. But his wife would go to church and invite him every week. And he would say, "No, I'm not interested in those things." But I'll tell you what it'll show you. It'll show you. Don't give up on your loved ones that don't know the Messiah. We're in a new period of time. As a matter of fact, if you can get non-believers to watch this show, but get believers. I mean, just the presence of God that I felt when I was interviewing him on the phone is worth the show. So this Thursday, 5 p.m. East Coast time on the ISN, It's Supernatural Network. As I like to tease with people, they say, "Oh, I see you on TV." And I say to them, "Well, you know, the show is It's Supernatural. I see you too."